Through the wire. We here.
Beautiful, beautiful. Y'all are here for a monumental episode of Through the Wire. Every single offseason, we do our ranking of players. Today is that day for point guards, y'all. Today is that day. We got a full-packed show for y'all, but we want to start off with some FIBA noise because basketball is going on right now, y'all.
No, first we got to talk about the city.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about the six.
How y'all been enjoying? D Mills.
What's up?
You always a city man. I think the pressure's always on you.
I love Toronto.
Since we went to
Oh,
Cleveland.
wait, say it again?
I love Toronto.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What's been your favorite thing so far?
Probably going to Rasta Pasta. I think that whole area. No, I think you have to experience that area at least once. It was just crazy. They have a thing called Pedestrian Day where like there's just a bunch of pedestrians on the street.
There we go.
And they're just at all these shops. There's music. There's circles of people dancing and have people smoking weed and drinking. It was such a crazy. I did not expect that. Like it was such a.
What did you
blindside.
expect?
I expected to get dropped off at the restaurant, go in, get it, walk out, and that was it.
We got the vlog stuff going on, right?
I did, but it was too much music, so. And they were playing
That
Pitbull
DMCA
and
stuff.
stuff like
Hey,
that.
man, turn that damn ring off.
Everybody got to have their phone on silent.
Hey, I also got to give
Do not
Toronto.
disturb.
Toronto is one of the first places Mike made a purchase on the store.
Yeah, we go to all of these
On
cities.
the tour.
We shop.
They lying.
Mike doesn't. And look,
We
look at the
lying?
kids.
They lying. Yes.
We lying?
Every shot, at least get one thing.
What did you buy in Vegas?
Strippers.
I probably bought something.
What?
I probably bought a shirt or something.
Probably.
Strippers count.
The strippers count. That's a lot of money,
Strippers
man. But no, it's D Mills this trip. Not a single purchase.
Not a single
Other
purchase.
There
than
Size.
also was like
Other
nothing
than
in my
food.
size.
He does have that plan too. Yeah. Yeah. No, the six has been cool, man. We've been having a lot of
That
fun.
was Kyle Lowry.
Hey, tell him pull up.
I would, but
No, my favorite part so far has been the shopping, bro.
shopping by
The
far.
shopping is crazy. The conversion from the Canadian dollar to the U.S. dollar. I feel like I could just shop all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
no,
get that
seriously.
percentage.
I might come out here and buy a Rolex.
It's that time. It's the time.
The
to do
first
it.
thing that I had noticed is just how quiet it was. Like, especially from Chicago and just we've been to New York and all these, like you hear all the loud noises. Just the city never sleeps. Like it could be 3 p.m. You just walking outside, you can hear everything because it's just so quiet.
I think Canadians are some of the nicest people I've been
Easily.
around. Easiest. Like,
Easy.
they're polite, kind,
Yeah.
respectful.
What happened earlier today? We was in the middle of the street.
We were. Wait, which one? In
No,
front
we
of
was on the
hotel?
sidewalk. We was on the
We're
sidewalk.
waiting for our Uber, and it's 5 of us, right? So
Yeah.
we're taking up the whole side of the street.
5 because shout out to our cameraman.
Shout out
Austin.
to Austin. And dude walks around us, and he apologized because we was in the way. Like, oh, he too nice. If we were in New York, Chicago, the fuck
He
out
would
of
have tried
the
to
way.
walk right through you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he
it's been cool.
He
It's
walked
been cool.
around like, I'm sorry. Like, for what? Walking? My last question for Mike. How was the...
The prices got an A1.
Okay. Okay.
Got that
Okay.
budget. I got that budget. So now we can talk about some FIBA
Let's
ball,
talk about it.
because we do got some hoops going on.
We do.
And even though you got to wake up at 3 a.m. to watch it,
Mm-hmm.
it's been happening. And I want to get a quick rant out of the way
Go ahead.
because France has been eliminated, right? And you would have thought that I was a part of the French culture the way my DMs and my mentions were because I'm a Rudy Gobert guy.
No. You are, though.
How?
Because you a Krispy Kreme glazer.
Uh-oh.
What can I say? I
I
like
think
defense.
once you insert yourself into being a Rudy Gobert guy, you kind of make yourself
It's so
a French
crazy that
guy.
either you love Rudy Gobert or you hate him. Like there's no.
I'm in the
there's-
middle. I'm in the middle.
Well, you do it for a living, but I
Yeah.
mean, just for like a normal fan, it feels like it's one or the
How
other.
you feel about him?
There we go. There we go. Okay.
You in the middle?
Okay. Okay. This is a intelligent audience. That's why.
Don't tell that to our Uber driver. Everyone will look back at us like, it's not real.
We've been here for 48 hours and we got a crazy amount of stories
Yeah.
about Toronto already.
We'll say that for when we get back home. Though. We
Yeah,
don't
for
want
sure,
we don't
for
want to bore y'all with that talk.
But France came in as like the 4th favorite as far
Yeah,
as like, to take the
surprising.
gold, and they're already gone. Some bad losses. The last play is probably the one everybody saw, where Rudy Gobert's wide open
Yep.
under the rim and nobody down by 2, and they don't give him the ball.
It's crazy because you know Karl Anthony Towns would have got that ball.
I mean,
Carlton Towns is
Here
hooping
he
for his
goes.
team.
hey, the DR 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
They doing their thing.
He's shooting shit off the dribble. It's just I don't know. I like their team going in. I think they always got a nice team. I think they have a wonderful colorway, and I love their jerseys, by the way, too. But, you know.
No Wemby. That's why they lost.
Oh, hell no.
No Wemby. No Jeremy. No, he's playing for
That
Jeremy.
would have been
He's playing for
constant,
Germany.
nonstop
My bad.
basketball
about to
for
say,
me.
He's not playing
Who
for
the hell
Germany.
is Jeremy?
Jeremy Sohan
Sohan,
playing.
yeah.
He's not playing for Germany. But I'm just disappointed in France.
How you feeling about USA?
Are we looking okay? We looking worse than I'm not saying this because we here, but the Canadian national team is killing everybody. They went about 40s, 50s. We were struggling that first game against New Zealand.
That's because they got R.J. Barrett.
Star J.
Star J. Barrett.
Star J. Barrett.
You already know. No, yeah, I saw a little quote from Brandon Ingram earlier today saying, you know, can't be too mad because the team is winning, but he's frustrated with how his start has been. And yeah, I think this is a good start for some of those guys.
Remember when it first started, we was talking about like the best player, or like who should be their lead guy, and we thought it was gonna be Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, we did.
Because he was like the vet. He's like the oldest guy over there. Besides what, Bobby Portis?
He's 24-year-old vet.
Bobby
He
name.
might lose his starting spot. The way Paolo be hooping.
Oh, yeah.
But see, that's why this team is so dangerous. Because it's just like, oh, my start ain't doing nothing. Paolo, go in there. And
Put
get
the
I didn't even know
19-year-old in.
Paolo could play defense like that. The way he was protecting the rim was crazy.
Yeah. Wendell better watch out. 'Cause he ain't doing it right. They got somebody
Eric
that can do
Spoden
it.
unlocked a new skill.
Hopefully he inspired your ass.
I would never be
He
a rim
said
protector.
no.
He said no. Ain't that great? Oh, okay. I see you with the OVO jacket on.
Clean.
I see you, boy. But yeah, man. Don't say no.
I'm good. I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
He don't even need a block shot. You just got the intimidation
get in the way.
factor.
You just
Intimidation
have to be
factor.
Yeah.
Easily.
But then he do that. He'll just smile and be like, he not scary. If you walk into the gym mean mugging, it's over with. You ain't got to score.
We got to incentivize him. You block that shot, you get some Rasta pasta.
I had a guy.
That
I had a
motherfucker gonna
man
turn
to-
into Rudy.
We had a man today think that I owned the shoe store we were in.
Yeah.
That shit really amused you. This is like your fifth time telling this story,
That
but I'm
shit
gonna
was
let you have
funny.
this moment. What'd he say?
I said, "Excuse me." He said, "Excuse me, sir. How do your shoes work?" I was like, "Huh?" He said, "Don't you work here?" I was like, "No." I said, "Oh, the way you said 'excuse me' to us, it sound like you work here." And he said, "You sound like you a boss." And I was like, "I'm a boss, but I ain't the boss of this place."
And then he said something else, but we ain't gonna talk about that part.
Can we? Y'all want to start with the rankings?
Nothing
finally?
else was said. By the way. He was just joking.
Just clear the air on that.
Yeah, we can start.
Okay.
I want to start off by saying this, by the way. Oh man, listen. Is that the camera? Is that the lead camera, Josh? For everybody at home watching this shit is about to cause some ruckus. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's some names that did not make this list that I never in a million years would not think would have made a top 10 list. It's guys who have made the top 10 list since we've done it who will not be on it this year for me.
Yeah.
And we base our list of every position off of the past year and not about your career or your upside or potential. And I just had to put that out there. It's nothing personal.
Do we have to announce who we took off the point guard list just so
We
they know?
should.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander will be on the shooting guard list.
He will be
He's
on
a
the
two.
twos list.
He's a two.
We
I
gonna
heard
put him
of
on the
what?
twos list.
Yeah, they couldn't believe it.
What?
You know, if he was a one, he'd be in the top 5
Yeah.
range.
I'll also say that to a lot of people that's Shea fans, which probably everybody in here, prepare for that. I think a lot of different outlets and media places won't really know where to place him. I see him at point guard. I see him at shooting guard. So we have him at shooting guard. Just
Because
an
when you watched
FYI.
him play, isn't Giddy like the point guard?
It's interchangeable. You know, they both
Yeah.
do their thing. So
Yeah, it depends on what you're looking.
yeah.
It is what it is.
I think that was it, right?
I guess
Oh,
so.
and then there's also people who don't make it because they didn't hit the qualified number of games
the main
played.
name, LaMelo Ball, didn't hit.
LaMelo
Yeah.
played 30 games.
Would
you
he
know
have
what I'm
made the
saying?
list anyway? Who knows?
I don't see how you can play 30 games and make a top 10 list anyway.
Yeah. So those are only criteria. Half the season, or is it 50 games?
50 games.
50
Yeah,
games.
we
games,
decided to
50
do
games.
50
Point
games.
guard, previous season. So like some of y'all may question the Kyrie Irving. Kyrie and Luka technically are classified as PGs because Kyrie played 40 games as a PG before he ended up in Dallas. That was our mindset. Cool. The people at home, don't tweet us. We don't give a damn.
Tweet. Matter of
Literally.
fact, tweet
Tweet
me.
Darrick, actually. Tweet Darrick.
Tweet Darrick.
I'm back in the mood to start replying and saying outrageous shit.
Bag
So,
chase.
what?
Oh, you want them engaged?
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
I want engagements.
Them impressions.
Should I go to your Twitter account right now?
There's no.
Should I go to his Twitter account right now?
This is, and they be like, you bullying Darrick. He put himself in the situation.
What's your Twitter? Oh,
Pee Wee the plug.
I just ate some good burrito tacos, man. I didn't know y'all was coming like that in Toronto.
Is that hunting?
No,
for
that's not
engagement?
hunting for engagement.
One of these has to go forever. It's a picture of food. Subway, easily.
Wait, what are the other options? It's Subway? What else?
Okay. It's Subway, Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, KFC, Domino's, Starbucks, Burger King, and McDonald's.
I'm cool with like 5 of those
Yeah,
places
you can
going.
take most
Yeah.
of that away, honestly.
Why is it Subway? You still eat Domino's?
I would eat Domino's over Subway any day.
I haven't had Domino's in like at least a decade, bro.
You eat KFC?
Because if I want a good sub, I'm probably going to Potbelly. So that shit can go.
Hey, good pick right there with
It's a
the Potbellies.
basketball podcast, by the way.
We versatile. We can do a lot of things.
My
we do
bed,
food and basketball.
Yo, my bed used to be your bed. Who is we kidding?
It's
That's
a
a
lot of
bar
people
right
in here
there.
who can relate to that.
Another one has to go.
Is it food again?
It's food
Food
again.
edition.
This time it's dessert. Banana pudding, cheesecake, peach cobbler, or chocolate cake.
What was the first one?
Banana pudding.
Okay.
What do y'all think Darrick chose?
Banana pudding.
A lot of people in here right now. Yeah.
He took banana.
banana pudding.
That's because you ain't had the right banana pudding.
I've had the right banana pudding.
Obviously not. Obviously not if you getting rid of it.
The other shit is just too elite.
Hit my grandma up, man. Hit my grandma up. She got you.
What'd you say?
Hit my grandma up.
All right,
The
bet.
banana pudding is over
And
with.
whoever Brandon is, don't ever tweet us this dry ass beef again.
Put beef-
Oh yeah.
All right,
I
we
remember.
getting too into exclusive. People not gonna understand
That
stuff.
beef's so dry.
Mike, who is your 10th point guard?
Oh man.
Have Mike start.
Here
off
we
so get
go.
mad at him.
Here we go.
My 10th point guard was Trae Young.
I agree, Mike. I put Trae Young at number 10 as well.
He did have a look. I think he did have a down season, but I still think he was still top 3 in assists, still 25 points a game. The shooting was a little down, but even that, he was still adjusting playing with DeJounte Murray, and I don't know. It's just I can't leave him out my top 10.
I heard some people kind of sigh when you said that.
You gonna
Someone
get it a lot.
said he should have been much higher.
Were y'all disappointed in that?
Trae Young is a difficult person to gauge because we know he's super talented.
Yeah.
20 and 10, 25 and 10. If
25
we're
and 10.
realistic.
Yeah.
Bad shooting year. But by himself is an engine to like a really good offense. This year they just collectively didn't do well. So because of
Yeah.
that, it shines negatively on him.
But you know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
You had him 10th.
yeah.
He didn't make my list.
I don't blame you. I have him at 10.
He didn't make my list. Trae Young is not on my list today. He's not on my list. What do you say? Yeah, that was what 2 years ago. I'm going off of last
you
year.
got to adjust year by year.
You know, I'm not biased. This is how the league is. 1 year you might be one of those guys, the
He's-
next year.
Out of all of these dudes, he's got the highest variance for sure.
Yeah.
Where you can
He-
see him being top at the position, but also maybe not making a list.
I think the
Some
reason
years
I was,
he was literally top 3.
no, yeah.
So he-
Remember when I had him above Dame?
Yes,
Yep.
he did.
that was a classic episode, by
Yeah,
the way.
I love that, and that just goes to show. But as a Trae Young guy, because I always say MVP qualities when it comes to Trae Young, I like this for him. He's not that he's going to give a damn, but he's not on my top 10 list. He's not on Team USA. He didn't make the All-Star game. He needs to reevaluate himself, get a chip on his shoulder, and really figure it out because there was a lot of chatter around his name over this past year. Even trade talk. So I think when you get that early success, it's easy to get complacent. So hopefully he goes back to the drawing board because he does have a lot of talent and tools to be one of those elite point guards. But it's a lot of guys in this league now, man. And we're talking about a year where LaMelo don't make the cut because he was hurt. Cade Cunningham didn't play.
Cade is on the way.
Yeah.
Who else though? Who?
Kobe White.
No, we moved Shea.
Scoot Henderson.
We moved Shea.
Yeah.
Right? Shea could be a point guard.
Yeah.
So it's like if Shea was a point guard, you on this list,
You push
Trae
Trae
Young.
Young
Yeah,
out.
he's not on your
Shea,
list.
Shea was on my list till I
And
woke
that's
up the
why
next
Trae
morning.
Young- yeah.
And y'all was discussing it and like, yeah, we moving Shea to 2. I was like, all right.
But
That's
if
cool.
Shea was on his part, he wouldn't be on anybody's
No.
list.
Nope.
So Trae Young is, it's time to get it in.
Hey, guess what? It's another day, another opportunity.
Oh, that's crazy. See, they don't know.
I like Trae Young though. I'm just ready to see him. I
He's
just
trying
think.
to step into our category now, though, which I don't like.
What you
He
mean?
got his own podcast and stuff now.
Yeah. Watch out, man.
Yeah, for real. Lead us to the professionals. Dribble the ball.
I think that's the other thing that I.
That's crazy.
You just told that man shut up and dribble.
And that was like your first interview.
Oh, we love Trae Young, actually, bro. Shout out to Trae, man. Speaking of Trae, I actually got you on my list, bro. So just hold out.
My 10th is Darius Garland. Yeah. I
he's
my,
the one that got the chance. Oh man. Shout out to DG. To
I am
PG,
crazy, man.
Shout out to DG to PG, man.
No, but yeah, I got Darius Garland just because I think he had a real good year last year. What were they, 4th in the East?
Yep.
4th in
50
the
wins.
East, yep.
50-win team. First year with Donovan Mitchell, I think he handled it well. And I think he has parts of his game that I want to see growth in with Trae Young. You know, the off-ball impact, the fact that he can get his own in isolation steal, incredible playmaker. And I think defensively, Trae Young. Defensively, Darius Garland doesn't get enough credit. He holds his own. Obviously, he's not Drew Holiday. He's not out there guarding the toughest assignment. But the assignments that he does get, he doesn't get embarrassed or dragged through. And I think that helps his team. So when you talk about a consistent point guard who had kind of a down year from being an all-star to not an all-star and Donovan Mitchell
But now
coming
his
through.
actual numbers are up compared to the previous season.
Are they?
Yeah, it just so happened that the guard position, like basically this conversation, the guard position is so stacked that he kind of got lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
Plus, it's just like, again, he's had same thing with Trae Young and like DeJounte. He had to adjust kind of with Donovan Mitchell too, especially as a dude that likes to distribute the ball and everything, but he can get his own so much. It's hard to find that balance.
And
you
he
know?
had he had a 51-point game.
Yeah.
He had a 50 game year.
Joel Embiid had 53 later that night, so nobody cared about Darius
Darius
Garland's
Garland. No, he cared.
50. He sure did.
Was that the 51 where he had like a bunch in like the third or fourth quarter?
Yeah,
The-
he started
Yeah.
to turn up.
That's crazy. They
It
had a
was a
guard
fourth.
drop 50 in one season, then another guard dropped 70.
They didn't have nobody drop 70. That didn't happen.
That did happen.
That didn't happen.
I remember
he
it
was,
vividly.
He was scoring so good, I turned to a Cavs fan for a night. Like, that was crazy.
Ain't that wild? Okay.
Krispy Kreme.
Get away from what we doing right now.
Krispy Kreme.
If a dude, okay, Raptors fans, can I get some noise? Perfect. Okay. Hypothetically, if y'all were around, because I know a lot of y'all are young, and Kobe had 60 going into the fourth, are y'all cheering for Kobe and he dogging y'all favorite team?
There we go.
It is
'Cause you
Kobe
wanna see
Bryant,
him-
though.
At some point,
Where's
you gotta-
Kobe though?
That was
Kobe Bryant.
that was a bad example. That was
I
a
think
bad
at some
I'm just
example.
trying to think of somebody that went crazy.
It was a bad example.
Just think about a normal guy, because that's what Donovan
Gar-
Mitchell is for the Bulls
true.
fan. He not doing that. There, you said you also got Trae Young at 10?
Yes, I do. No, the same reasons Mike had.
So who didn't make your list?
I'm flip
Darius Garland.
Darius
Who
Garland,
else?
James Harden,
James
and then
Harden.
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday didn't make
Drew
your
Holiday's
list.
on my list.
You say you did it?
Drew
He
Holiday.
didn't make his list.
He didn't
made
make my list.
Okay.
Drew Holiday made my list.
He made yours.
Yeah.
My heart, bro.
Who are 3 people that didn't make your list?
James Harden, Darius Garland, and well, I took Shea off, so
Did Kyrie make it?
Kyrie made it.
Did Tyrese Halliburton make it?
No, Tyrese Halliburton. So I got it in.
Oh, man.
Y'all made a lot of y'all think Tyrese Halliburton's the top 10 point guard?
He's top 10 on my list. He's top 10 on my list.
You making your list as you go.
For real.
Whatever they say. Oh, they cheer for him.
Look, they got my proof. They got my proof. Who's right there? Oh, my God.
It wasn't like
can't
I,
read.
It wasn't like I was
okay,
going to
never
put
mind.
Halliburton
No,
high.
I was expecting
I don't have no
number
damn
9 to
Tyrese
be a
Halliburton
10,
either,
so
man.
that's
You
why I was
good.
looking
He
confused.
wasn't going to be that high. He was going to be a 10 or 9. And that was a little
People
toss-up.
ain't making the list. It's 10 places. And I done heard y'all make noise for every damn name we done named.
For real.
Walt Frazier. Oh, shit. Oh, Raymond Felton. Oh. Who you got at 10?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Why?
Because they were 500 when he played. When he didn't play, they were shit. And he was one. I'm almost there. He was 1 percentage point from 50, 40, 90.
Hey.
And he's the best passer
Yup.
in ball at the point guard position.
Hey, that 50, 40, 90, I had that same shit down.
Yeah.
He was like a couple, like 2%.
2% from the free throw, 1% from the field goal.
So who didn't make your list?
Did not make my
Drew
list.
Holiday?
Drew Holiday is on. You know I got to push agendas.
Okay.
James Harden, I'm sorry, did not make my list. Delonto Banton. Still up in the air on that
Did
one.
Kobe White make it?
Kobe White
you
is
don't-
on the list.
It's a kitchen in here.
No, not Ayo. Everybody but Ayo. Let us fly.
All right. Who at
That's
number
fine.
9, D Mills?
At number 9, your boy Jamal Murray, Canada's own, NBA champion, held it down in the playoffs.
I can respect it.
And I feel like his game.
That's a little low, but okay.
His game isn't really predicated on the regular season. We know he's a good basketball player, but when it comes to that playoff time, we know he's one of the best basketball players on the court night in and night out. He just shows you nothing but consistency, and it's just so fun to watch.
Respect that.
I can agree with that. He'll pop up on my list later. At 9, I got Kyrie Irving. Got Kyrie at 9. I just think that he's a lot better than the year that he had. But when you talk about efficiency, you talk about scoring. What's so funny?
I'm just laughing at they got one clap.
Oh, one clap. Who was at that clap? Oh, the Cleveland
Cavs guy. Mr. Cavs guy.
Yeah, I just think it was a tough year for him. The Nets, KD was a weird thing to kind of rank them high, even though they did have a little bit of success. I didn't want to gauge that too much. Like somebody next to me was, the Pacers got off to a good start.
The Pacers were hooping.
When
What were
he
they,
did
top
not
4?
play, they won 2 games.
Where were they standings in the playoffs?
11th. 12th. They were 12th.
So they didn't make the playoffs.
They did not.
Okay.
That
Tyrese
month
missed
hit
the
'em.
last month.
That month hit them. They didn't win. I think they won like 1 game.
Yeah, they were
that whole
awful.
month.
Every point guard on my list except Kyrie played in the playoffs.
Except Kyrie got the exception.
He was on a playoff team and got traded. He can't help that.
because of
That
him.
was
Yes,
him.
it
That
was
was
him.
Because
He's
they
the
didn't-
reason.
they didn't want to pay him.
He's the reason, though.
No, he's not the
He
reason.
requested the trade.
Because they didn't pay him.
He could have just rolled that shit out.
Oh my!
Him
God.
and
You
KD
can't
would have
say
still
he
been on
got
the
traded
Nets.
and it's nothing to do
Him
with
and
him.
KD would have been on the Nets for the rest of the season. Then they could have traded that shit off in the offseason.
Yeah.
So you would do that?
Yeah. They look like a team that legitimately could have won a championship.
So
when
if
they were
your
all together.
bag ain't there, you continue to
He would have got his bag regardless.
from who?
Any team in the offseason.
Who had money?
Somebody would have figured out a way to get Kyrie Irving on their team.
I agree with Darrick on
Yeah,
that.
that sounds like
Cap space doesn't exist. You make it happen.
Somebody would have
The
made that
Dallas
trade.
Mavericks would make the same trades, make that money.
If that's the case, the Bulls would have got somebody.
No, nobody cares about the Bulls. Somebody cares to come to the Bulls. I bet you they was trying.
I don't
Nobody
think so.
cares. Nobody cares.
The Bulls suck.
That is true.
That
Wait till
And-
Kobe White come on his list, though.
Shout out to Kobe White though. That's my dog.
Yeah, shout out to him.
one of our first interviews.
Yeah.
I think he was our first interview.
That might have been.
That was number 1?
Yeah, in
It might have
Chicago.
Damn.
At Chicago All-Star.
Shout out to him. My number 9. This is where I have Mr. Drew Holiday. I would love to push an agenda
Damn, he
even
ain't get
further.
no clap.
I seen a couple slight nods.
Okay. I would love to push the agenda as a guy that values defense, but I just feel like the offense of these other dudes kind of like trump the defense.
So offense is more important than defense?
Yeah, I would say so.
I think Drew Holiday
Literally
was
used
But
to
defense
argue-
wins championships, though.
You literally used to argue with me about this, and now you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, it's
So I
2023.
was right back then.
It's 2023. No,
So-
back then you was wrong. Now you're right.
We just had this argument like a month ago.
A month ago, defense won championships.
Offense wins championships, kids.
No.
If there's one thing about defense, it travels game to game. The offense sometimes. offense sometimes.
Shaq.
Offense sometimes. Sometimes it don't show up.
You just
He tried to drop that gem and walk away.
You just be hearing shit. You be showering and cooking with shit on in the background. I'm gonna use that one.
Y'all crazy.
Role players don't play good on the road. Oh man!
Mike, who do you have at 9?
One thing about defense, it travels. Oh shit! Put that on the shirt.
Number 9, I had Jamal Murray as well. I feel like he honestly
I
could
don't
probably
see
win.
the paper.
Right.
He
We did
did
sit next
just
to-
finish his up.
We did. No, I did not. We were making the Canadian draft.
Spoilers. It's crazy.
Well, Mike throwing me under the bus. So everybody up here had to come with me.
Oh, my fault. My
Damn,
fault.
you one of those?
And I put him here because for regular season he was pretty good, but like I said, he probably could have got higher, and I can see it on your list too, or whoever's list from the playoffs, because his game always gets higher when it comes to when it really matters. So
Yep.
Oh, y'all
Is he an all-star this year?
No.
I'm looking at this point guard list. It's going to be tough. He might get grandfathered in because of the championship run. If he averages 24, he'll probably get in.
One thing about this point guard list is putting into perspective how hard it is for some of these guys.
it's gonna be hard not to though too if like Denver's at the top,
Yeah.
and it's just like they always give.
He
him,
also plays with that other dude.
Jokic.
Who's having a blast over in Serbia
As he
right
should.
now?
I love it. It seems like Jokic in offseason just don't touch a basketball.
No need
He
to.
just goes
Naturally
and,
gifted.
He goes
Remind
and
me of
plays
like
with his
you.
horses. I don't touch basketballs. I touch basketballs like 4 times a year.
I can see it. I can see it. I can go with my number 8 too, since we talked about Jamal Murray at 9.
Did you give your name?
Yeah, Kyrie Irving.
Okay, okay.
Don't disrespect
I'm
him.
just making sure I ain't remember.
This is where I put Tyrese Halliburton at. I know y'all was talking about it, but to me, I think he could be one of those point guards that's literally up next in terms of the way he can score the ball, and I just love the way he facilitates. I remember he was talking. He was like, "Man, it's just like with the USA thing is so different because like when he's not with the Pacers, it's just automatic."
Fast.
Yeah, that's what he likes to play fast. And he's like, man, I'm trying to bring that to USA. Like, as soon as I get the ball, outlet. And those are the type of players you just want to play with, you know. And then, like, you already mentioned the 50, 40, 90, the efficiency, and then the way he passes the ball. We could put it up there now. Where you want to rank him in terms of, like, best passers in the league?
Jokic one.
We still got to put LeBron up there.
LeBron is still top tier.
Trae Young,
He's in
Luka.
top 5 range. Trae
Luka.
Young, Luka.
Luka, for sure.
Luka
Don't play
3.
with that boy. He is not one of them.
Then I'd probably put Trae Young, Tyrese. But the way Trae Young passes is
It's a little bit more ball dominant, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
That's
I'm a
why
pound.
Oh, yeah,
James Harden, too.
James
But
Harden.
Tyrese is still so free when he's passing.
What?
James Harden is one of the best passers in the league as well.
You
Did I
just
not
said
just
the
say
league
that?
is-
Oh, I
D
think we
Mills.
said it at the same time.
He pulled a
My
D
bad.
Mills.
Who?
He did.
He
did.
did.
My
Oh,
bad.
he
It was
pulled
literally like 2
My
seconds.
number 8 is Kyrie Irving.
No, I like when he gets to it.
Kyrie Irving. That's it. I ain't even got to say. He still can hoop, even though. never
Same
mind.
with me, KB. Kyrie is my number 8 as well.
Okay.
Shout out to that boy Kyrie.
If it was
man.
somebody I wanted to cut, it was Kyrie, but I got to let the ball speak
Kyrie
for
got
itself.
that same thing with somebody with Trae Young, where he could be like close to the top, or he could be kind of like at the
Hey,
bottom. What's
Perform
up?
it right now.
What's up?
Kyrie.
Perform Kyrie right
Hey,
now.
Nah,
and
they-
he got the beat.
Imagine.
Who in here heard Mike album?
there we go.
What
Y'all
was
gotta
y'all
make sure
favorite
y'all put it on
song?
when y'all sleep.
Only
It's
fans.
up there.
I'm still in retirement.
Who said that? You loud as hell. You say what?
Thank you, man.
D Mills said he only
Mike
think-
said he didn't want D Mills on it. I'm going to spoil it.
I don't even think
asked
Mike
him-
asked me.
I asked him. He said he was good.
Darrick said the only thing he never mind.
Which song would you want to been on?
I've only listened to like 4 so far.
Oh,
Hell, man. That's
Fake friend.
crazy.
I haven't
Fake
listened
friend.
to it all the way through yet.
But if he did a food review,
But he
you'd have watched
tweeted out one of the songs.
That's not wild to you? You
What
dropped the
songs was
album
it?
and your boy
He
ain't
not gonna
listen?
remember the song names.
No, I just remember Kyrie.
because we just talked about it.
Yeah.
And then the one is your bed used to be my bed. Who are we kidding?
I think that's Kyrie.
That's actually
That's
Kyrie.
Oh, that's Kyrie.
Drew Holiday is number 8 for me, man. I think
Okay.
Drew Holiday just got no holes. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
They all failed. What?
L. Riz.
What he say?
He said they all failed.
All right. That's okay. Listen, he has no holes in his game. He defends at an elite level. His catch and shooting is phenomenal. Next to a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo, he stepped up when guys were out. He's steady at the point guard position, and I think the Bucks are not the same team without him. So
Yeah.
The word that you used that I liked was
Steady.
steady.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's what I think
Mr.
about with Drew Holiday.
he just don't do shit wrong. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
And
so-
the only downside people say, oh, Jimmy Butler cooked. Jimmy Butler was cooking everybody.
Yeah.
It's who's gonna stop him in that run? Kawhi, prime Kawhi. That's it.
Drew
Like,
Holiday said himself, you could have put Jordan on him.
But
and
it
he
was
did
for
the
a
same
time
thing.
where I was like, I don't doubt Drew Holiday and his defensive capabilities when they were in the finals, and he was literally locking up D Book and Chris Paul.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
I don't
I
think
don't
people
know.
realize how hard it is to do Drew Holiday's job.
You know, I was looking up something with Trae Young. You know, one thing that now I want to say pissed me off, but bro, they got a stat that tells you how many shot attempts a player took with 7+ dribbles. How many do y'all think Trae Young had?
All of them?
Which is how many though?
I don't know how many shots he took in the season.
No.
Oh, per game.
No. In the season, how
Uh-huh.
many shots did he take with 7+ dribbles? Just
Oh,
hypothetically
Trae
guess.
Young?
Yeah. 7 or more dribbles.
But I don't have any reference to what a normal season.
1,000.
Like, does he shoot
Say
7,000?
listen.
600.
So say
600.
600.
Steph Curry shot 300 or something.
Okay.
So
Oh.
majority of
That
Trae
feels on
Young
brand.
shots came with 7 or more dribbles.
And you would expect. I wonder what it was 2 years ago before DeJounte.
The only
got there.
difference is Steph Curry shot damn near 50% on his shit. So, but yeah, that was something that
Jimmy
was
High
interesting.
Roller just dropped a video about like a 4-point line. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I'm good.
Only thing you need to know is when it comes to that 4-point line, fictional 4-point line, Trae Young's like the king of it, which I guess you know if you watch, but like he's leagues above anybody close.
I think that's one of the flaws
He
in
be
this
open.
game. That's one of the flaws of this game.
He usually
I don't
walks
like,
into
though.
those shots.
Those shots so difficult. He's like in a 95, 96 percentile as far as distance on 3-point shots. I don't give a damn who you are. The closer you are to the line, the easier the shot.
easier.
He's
it
just
is.
small.
Yeah, he is small.
That's what it is. Did you give your 8, Darrick?
Yeah, some of us had the same
You had
one.
Kyrie, right?
Yeah, it was Kyrie.
So give us 7.
That is where I have Kyrie Irving. Oh wait, no. Drew Holiday. My bad. Drew Holiday. My bad. Drew Holiday.
You took him to that dispensary with you?
No. I had Drew Holiday here for some of the same
He
reasons.
hit it twice, Pete.
I just loved his ability to really step up during that time where Chris Middleton was out. He really came up and he scored the ball, facilitated, he defended at a high level. He did everything that he was supposed to do. He seems like a guy, whenever you lacking something, he's the guy to step in and just do it for you. Like he'll make up that ground.
Respect that. Mike?
Oh, it's 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got Kyrie right here.
Okay.
We kind of had the same bunch of players damn near in the same area.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 7, I got Jamal Murray. This dude, he was phenomenal. The only downside to Jamal Murray is that he plays with Jokic, so you don't know.
I was thinking the same
maybe
thing.
he can do more, but I mean, I wouldn't give a damn.
I was
Right.
thinking the same thing, but I was like, but he plays so well next to Jokic.
the
You don't want to
perfect
split
fit.
that up. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
they
perfect
play so perfectly.
It's just that some of his peers that you compare him against, their impact, their numbers, and things like that will
And
look
they're like
better.
the number one guys on their team.
So
so like,
yeah. So, and he came off an injury, so he just kind of wanted to be consistently on the court, which I understand. But the playoffs, he put us all in display. But I compared him to some of his other counterparts, and he would have games in the playoffs where he wouldn't do shit. They would still win.
Yeah.
Still, he had 9 points. They won by 15.
Yeah, the triple
You
double.
know what I mean? Guys like De'Aaron Fox can't have that. So
Yeah, I love his story though. Like the fact that he
Same
thought he was
spot.
damaged goods and he thought they was gonna trade him and all that. And then
a good story.
And he bounced back and now he's in the NBA Finals and he win. It's just good to see guys have those emotional turnarounds where you could just see it in them.
are you a fan of displaying emotion?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
you don't do it often.
I don't do it often. What do you want me to show emotion about?
Anything. This is emotional. Look at all these people in front of you.
I am extremely happy to be here. I don't look happy to be here.
No, but you just didn't.
You didn't cry, so we know you don't
Oh,
care.
nah. I'll cry later during the meet and greet.
That's great. I also got Jamal Murray here.
Damn, look at us. Same cluster of players.
This is not good. It's supposed to be all different.
Yeah, we going to get different.
Are we at number 6?
When I tell y'all I got Jalen Brunson at 2, it's gonna get critical. You want to fight me? Because I don't fight. I'd have him do it for me. Throw a piece of cheese on you, go get it.
You crazy.
What number we on, man?
Number 6.
Number 6.
I'll
Let's
go.
get it at 6.
I got Jalen Brunson right here. I love the fact that he came to the Knicks, and it seemed like he just gave him a whole different look. He showed you the epitome of what good point guard play brings to a team.
I got a bone to pick with you.
What's up?
This is why I had Jalen Brunson.
Hey, look at us.
This one I
twin.
also
Do
had.
we all have Jalen Brunson at 6?
I had at 6.
Yeah.
You my treacherous little twin.
Hey, I can't lie.
You my treacherous little twin.
That's crazy.
You was spitting about me?
I would. And Jalen Brunson.
I was going to try to create fake like beef for the show. I wanted to put him in like 10 or something just so we can fight.
Like when you had Rudy Gobert at 7 and I had him at 8.
And we fight both for 30 minutes about it.
I love that type
Classic.
of shit.
Yeah. We're going to get that somewhere in this ranking. I don't know where it's going to be at.
That just show you how deep the point guard list is, though. Jalen Brunson had one of the best years that you could have predicted for him after that contract, and people had so many problems with it. The Knicks was back on track. You know, he was phenomenal in the playoffs for him. He didn't if he didn't play well in the playoffs, that was a guaranteed loss for us.
Facts.
And he's at 6. You know, all-star. And yeah, they got him at 6. So the
No
point guard
all-star.
position is.
He didn't make it this year.
Oh, he didn't fucking
Did not make it. Julius Randle did though. Don't worry. That was your all-star.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Do you think y'all was good enough for 2?
No.
Yeah.
No, not at that
I just
point.
wanted 1.
Yeah.
Brun.
Huh?
Son.
Brunson.
Yeah,
See
I wouldn't
how
be mad if they
Ryan-
had just picked
Brun,
Brunson instead.
Brun, son.
But then again, Julius
Okay.
Randle was really good. I mean, he made an All-NBA team. So
Who?
Julius Randle.
Shout out to Julius.
So I'm not tripping
Yeah.
about that.
I think Jalen Brunson was like the perfect guy to put next to Julius Randle.
No. He's not next to him.
Okay. He's the perfect point guard to have on a team with him.
Okay.
This is Jalen Brunson team, man.
It feels like it's Jalen Brunson.
If you don't like it, you can get out of New York.
I would never rep New York.
I was telling y'all, my favorite thing is that he
Shit,
be
I
posting
can't
up.
tell. We was just where were we at? He said, "Me been to New York in a minute."
Oh, that was just
today.
upstairs.
That was upstairs.
That was
That was-
amazing.
No. That was when we had our we was eating.
You still had a New York Forever shirt that
No,
you
I
caught
gave
at
it
the
to my
game?
girlfriend.
Your current girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. My fault. That was a crazy ass. That was a crazy question. My fault. What did I
Feds.
gain from asking that question? I don't even know. I didn't gain anything.
You messy.
Yeah, that's definitely a messy ass question.
Number
You
5, man.
5'7"?
No.
Okay.
We're pausing our list right here.
Pause.
It is time for the draft, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So the way this works is every stop on our tour, we've been doing a specific draft for
Who y'all
this-
think the king of that shit is?
this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mike been in fourth for most of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we do a specific draft for a city, or in this case, an entire country. So today we're gonna be drafting Canadian-based things, people, whatever, and whoever win. We all get to decide who wins, and then they get the first pick in our next stop, which is
I
Houston.
won Philly.
You won Philly.
I won somewhere else too.
The second Miami.
Miami.
I want Vegas.
You won
Derrick
Vegas.
won Vegas, and me and Mike.
2-1-0-0.
We're trying to get on the board.
We're trying to get on the board. So the draft order goes 1, 2, 3, 4, correct?
Yeah.
And then serpentine, so back. Derrick, with the first pick in the Canada draft, who do you got?
I'm gonna go Drizzy Drake, man. It's only right. That man got owls throughout this whole city.
Is he the LeBron in this draft?
Yes.
2003 Bron, 2023
I'm gonna just get this shit out the way, man. Give me that boy. Drake actually wrote a rap about, or had a line about him.
About who?
This dude I'm about to say. Can you guess him?
No.
Arm in the rim.
Oh, Vince Carter.
Vince Carter, ladies and gentlemen. Vince Carter, ladies and gentlemen. Make some more noise for Vince Carter, please.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
It's on you, gang.
Oh
He
man.
gonna fumble. You know he gonna fumble.
He about to say Canadian beat.
Give me the weekend.
Wow.
Name me 3 weekend songs.
We don't got enough time.
Okay.
All right. So I got back-to-back picks.
I can't feel my face.
My first
when I'm
pick
with you.
is gonna be the Kawhi Leonard shot. My second pick is gonna be Tim Hortons.
That was weak as hell.
I'm here for the crowd.
That was weak.
I'm here for it. See, you see
Is
what
you
I'm saying?
done?
Fan favorite.
I'm dissing Tim Hortons because I woke up to go get it.
Yeah. You're not trying to win.
Yeah, boo me, please, because that's the same reaction I had when I was eating that shit.
That's
No.
crazy.
Listen, I'm lying because
That's
I
crazy.
fucked them donuts up. But the little chicken wrap, what we do?
It went to the garbage.
My
That's what
pick.
the dude tell me to get. What should I have gotten? What should I get? Oh, okay. Oh, see, we ain't know no
We got
better.
time tomorrow. Got time
I
tomorrow.
don't know if I want to do that again. I'm just joking. I got you. Mike, back on Mike? Yeah.
My second pick. I don't care if it's early. I'm taking Kyle Lowry.
That's a good pick. It's a good pick.
Is it on me?
It's on.
No, it's
Relax.
He too thirsty.
Thirsty as hell.
I don't be knowing the order sometimes.
Give me Wayne Gretzky. Legends only, man. The GOAT for real though, like for real. The GOAT, yeah. They be doing all this GOAT shit, talking GOAT talk. Nah, him. GOAT talk, baby.
Give me the rated R superstar, Edge.
Was he on your big board?
No.
Was he on your big
No.
board? That was, you could have capped that one. You could have drafted him dead last.
He got some claps though.
No, he's a good person to pick, but he was not on our big boards.
Give me the Raptor, the mascot of the Raptors.
Raptors are birds.
Does he have a name?
No, it's called the Raptor.
Uh-oh. What number does he wear?
I don't know.
Put that phone down.
Hey, I got a better one. What college you went to?
He finna take the pick back.
That was a weak ass pick. I'm good. I'm Gucci. For my third pick, Pamela Anderson.
You got
Y'all
You
young.
got a few
Y'all
claps.
young.
That's an old man.
I got a
pick.
few
Y'all
claps.
young.
But in her prime. All right, Mike.
All my 90s babies feel me.
All right, Mike.
Yeah.
Lock in. Who you got for this pick?
Why you helping them and shit?
I ain't telling him nothing.
You got real
I'm putting the pressure on him.
intimate.
Let me. I don't think y'all got this on here. Y'all
So
don't
why
got
would you?
this on
Never
here.
mind. Do your thing.
Give me Austin Matthews.
I'm out of the loop. I can't
Who
lie.
the fuck is that guy?
Who is that? Tell us who
He's
that
a
is.
hockey player.
What team he play for? What team did he play for? This helps.
Is this the one that you got help for?
Yo?
I did.
Wait. When y'all are voting, remember this. What team did he play for?
I don't know.
What's their
That's crazy.
I can't even name you 3 Blackhawks. I don't know how.
Name
I'm
me
gonna
3
name-
teams. What's Toronto's team? That's actually insane. The Maple Leafs?
Oh, that makes sense.
Remember that when y'all voting for him.
I'll be cool as long as you got Pamela over there. I'll be cool.
My next pick, he's Canadian. He's not from Toronto. Or, I'm going to switch it. Give me Ryan Reynolds. And my next pick, fuck it. Give me the Bieber. Give me Biebs. I'll take him. I feel like you need one musician or one artist in every draft, and that's mine.
That's a fact.
All right, Mike. Rated R superstar. Holy shit.
You need
Did
your
not
ass.
see that coming.
Yo, you need your ass
wait.
whooped.
Before you make your pick, story time.
Yeah.
So our plan on all of these trips is try to get a
I'm
talent,
dead.
right? We want to get somebody here. So we want to get a Raptors player, somebody from Toronto. What the hell is Jamal Murray doing? He's not playing the FIBA. We tried to get him. Did not happen. That's fine. We still got a good show. Darrick asked, do you think we can get Edge on the show? It's an NBA pod.
I thought it would be.
Do you think he would have
interesting.
had a good top 10 point guard list?
No, I think it would have just been a good, different, intricate interview that we haven't done before.
What you was gonna ask him?
Did he want to retire?
Yeah,
Did he plan on retire?
Yeah, he wanted to. He retired.
No,
That was a
undecided.
spinal injury, Edge. What was it like fighting against the great Khali? Those are my 2 questions. Then the rest of the show would have been like,
You think
can we
you know
perform
me?
the song?
Yeah.
Huh?
You think you know me?
All right, Mike.
4th pick, I'm going to take the healthcare system.
That's pretty damn good. That's pretty good. I give you some of that. That's pretty damn good. Oh, see, yeah. You
I
got
didn't
people
know
that
that.
deal with it, so yeah. From our perspective as Americans, that healthcare system seems elite, but we don't know from experience.
You said we need musicians?
You can do what you want with your pick.
Give me Celine Dion.
Sheesh.
I'ma
I got a
take-
nice list of stuff left. I don't know what
Me
I want to
too.
go with.
Yeah, we might just draft a couple more.
No,
6 men.
Yeah, your team is bad. That's why you want to keep going.
I'm gonna take the CN Tower.
All right. We was upstairs. I asked what was the name of it, so you took it off the board.
I took a picture in front of it today.
That don't mean you
Because
knew
of
the name
who?
of it.
Who took their picture first?
You saw it first, yeah.
Who took their picture first?
You did.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
So
It's the biggest thing in the. I didn't see it.
you know why he was waiting on his burger?
Facts.
Exactly why.
You beat us over there and never noticed. Oh, this still burger. Yeah, what's your last? This your last pick?
I'll go Seth Rogen.
He thought he had
That
one.
golf clap.
Huh?
You got a golf clap.
Give me this dude y'all wanted on the point guard list. Give me Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, ladies and gentlemen.
Give me Vlad Jr.
Over Pops. Okay. So last pick of the draft.
I'm
I'm definitely not drafting Boba
Let's do a 6 pick.
You want to do 6 picks?
Let's
So
do
I got
6.
back to back right now?
Yeah, let's do 6 picks.
All right, so since I'm doing back to back, you just made my life easier. Give me Keanu Reeves. And lastly, give me the Vancouver Grizzly jersey.
Mike, number 6.
Now, I ain't really heard about these before, but I heard it's a thing here, so I'm going to take this. Ketchup chips.
Okay, Mike.
I got a bag of those in my hotel room right now.
My last pick, we should have went Niagara Falls. Y'all want to go?
No.
I don't either. That's what my girl kept saying. That's some Darrick ass shit.
I'm gonna drive Soto.
Yes, he fumbled his draft. I mean,
He thought he was on. Only motherfucker impressed by
He
that
ain't
was
had no
our
on the
one.
short list.
Yeah.
He ain't had no on the short list.
I ain't have a sick. I
How
had.
you vote for some shit you never ate before? That shit could be weak.
Poutine was on the draft board. James
Carey.
James Naismith is kind of a fumble from us.
Why?
He created the game.
Wasn't DeMar DeRozan
Man,
drafted?
he lied. He stole that.
Oh.
All right, so okay,
Jose Batista? Is that who that is?
the bat flip.
Okay.
Darrick, tell the audience your entire team.
I got Drizzy Drake, Edge, the Raptor, the CN Tower, Seth Rogen, and Soto.
Okay. I need y'all in the
That
audience
shit-
to remember. Just remember which team y'all think is the
That
best.
got more laughs than like claps.
All right, Pierre.
I
What's your
had
team?
Niagara Falls, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Celine Dion, Pamela Anderson, Wayne Gretzky, and Vince Carter. Stop playing with that boy. Make some noise for me while I'm in a 6 one time, baby.
I feel like I got this. This might
Talking
be my
about the
first
damn
dub.
Raptor.
I got Kawhi Leonard shot, Tim Hortons, Ryan Reynolds, Justin Bieber, Keanu Reeves,
Name me 2 Ryan Reynolds movies. I'm tired of y'all
Deadpool
using
and Deadpool 2, motherfucker.
No.
No, you said 2.
Deadpool is 1.
You said 2.
Deadpool is
You
1.
said 2.
I'm tired of y'all using that. What you name? What dude?
I don't even know. I don't know. So I got Keanu Reeves
Austin
and
Matthews.
the
Oh.
Vancouver
He
Grizzly
coming back?
jersey. Your team.
I had The Weeknd, Kyle Lowry, Austin Matthews, the healthcare system, Vlad Jr.,
That's just crazy.
and also ketchup chips.
Okay. All right. So this is how it's going to work. If you think Darrick had the best team, make some noise.
You did get some noise.
So he got noise, but not the right kind of
Not
noise.
the right noise.
If you think Pierre had the best team, make some noise. Damn.
They booed you louder than me.
That's
dead
Glazer.
last.
They Glazer.
If you think I had the best team, make some noise. Thank you.
He got help from his managers who are
No, they got help and failed. I didn't get no help. That's why he picked the hockey
I didn't
player.
even get my chance to stand up
Oh,
and get my
sorry.
claps yet.
We know you
if
got
you think
winning.
Mike had the best team,
My first win. This is my first win.
that's sympathy. That's a sympathy clap.
I agree.
No
I
way.
agree.
Man of the
He
people.
stole your first
No
win.
way. Holy shit.
I was
Stole your first, and you lied about Tim Hortons. You never ate that shit.
I can't have it.
He never ate it. It was me, Darrick, and Austin. You never ate it. That's what you get.
I never said I did though. I just
But
know
how
it's a
can you
staple.
vouch for it?
It's a staple. I'm drafting to win. I don't need to watch film. He was the guy.
Make some noise for maple syrup.
I know. How did he win?
I was just
Because of the healthcare system?
I was just happy, bro. I was already like, I gotta win second by default because they was getting booze. I was like, I gotta win second by
Yeah, it's the
default.
first time I ever got
Do your
booed.
team one more time. I'm sorry. Just
Okay,
one
I'm
more
gonna start it off with the weekend.
He
Kyle
can't name me
Lowry.
2 albums.
time. Kyle Lowry's going. Yeah.
Austin
What college
Matthews,
Kyle Lowry went to?
Villanova. The healthcare system. Vlad Jr.
This the winner right here.
and ketchup chips.
Damn.
KB really thought he had it in the bag. He
bro.
heard y'all cheer.
The
thought he
Kawhi
had it.
shot is the greatest shot in Raptors history. I thought that was it. I thought that was it.
They love Kyle Lowry more.
They love Kyle Lowry though.
and the
Damn.
ketchup chips. The ketchup
I didn't want to
chips
go
meant-
too
matter more
NBA
than-
related. I should have just went with Kyle Lowry while he was there. Good shit, Mike. So in Houston, Mike will have the first pick. I will have a second. Y'all can coin flip because y'all both.
Well, his
I'll take
Bulls
number
were
4.
louder.
I'll take number 4.
Damn, man. Well, we appreciate
You
y'all.
think I give a
participating.
damn about being last?
I just wanted one win of them. I'm
Hey.
the only person without a win now.
Best
I'm the
for
only
last.
Houston.
I'm waiting for y'all to catch up.
Houston strip clubs, baby. I'm drafting
I'ma
you
be
first,
there.
man. I'm drafting you first. I gotta let you know. We could get back to our top point guard list. We are into the top 5.
Top 5.
The 5 best point guards in ball. They're-
Number 2.
What happened? What do you say?
just go. You can go with your number 10.
Number 5, I got Ja Morant. Everything that happened last season, I think he probably could have been a little bit higher, but for the most part, he still had his team at the number 2 seed.
Somebody in the crowd said, "Pow." That is crazy. That's wild.
This is just shows you how great of a talent he is. He could still be suspended, miss games, and still better than the rest of a lot of the people that's below him. Like,
Who
I
would
just
you
wish he could stay
rather
locked in.
start your franchise with, him or Dame, right now?
Right now, Ja Morant. Why would I not go with the younger?
Because you, Darrick, and you love Damian Lillard. That was my question.
Now, if I want to win a championship,
This motherfucker
They
can't
both
be
have the same amount. They have the
Bro,
same amount.
You can identify Dame by his back.
That
And
is
now
a
you
fact.
act like
That is a fact.
That's a fact.
and
That's
that-
on camera. We
that's
have
on
it. That's-
camera.
that's proof.
That's on camera.
y'all crazy.
You all in that mess.
He seen it for half of a millisecond. He said, "That's Damian Lillard right there." I didn't even get a chance to think about who it was.
Oh my God. What?
Say that again.
Weber.
He didn't answer that question like 50
Weather.
times.
You let them convince you that you said it right the first time, but you forgot the key part.
Oh. What? Weber State?
Yes.
Oh.
That
that's a different school.
My
It's a
bad.
different school.
Michigan and Michigan State are
My
two
bad,
different
my
schools.
bad, my bad.
Just making sure you know.
My number 5 is a swiper, De'Aaron Fox. Clutches man in ball last season. You know, got a lot of love, man. I was before last season. I was this close to getting off the De'Aaron Fox bandwagon because he
Why?
had disappointed. Because the last season he was disappointing. I really believe in the Sacramento Kings 2 years in a row, and they disappointed me. I'm back, baby. I mean, I never got off, but like,
You been
Now you
on
back
him.
on.
You been on him.
yeah, I was. Yep. I had his shoe. You remember that? He had his
Yeah, the
custom Air
Force-
Max.
Oh, Air Max. Yeah.
Awful sneaker. Bought it. De'Aaron Fox fan.
And I
I
bought the D
remember
books.
those.
Yeah, he did. And
Yeah.
Tatum had a pair too that were.
Yeah. De'Aaron Fox is number 5 for me as well. Just had a phenomenal season. That was another thing. And I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all think that has a part of with Trey? The fact that Kevin Huerter went over there and really spazzed out? Do y'all
Kevin Huerter was pretty candid about it when he was asked about his transition from Atlanta to Sacramento, talking about it's like night and day based on how many shots you're going to get, the way they run the offense. Because with the Atlanta Hawks, for the most part, he was kind of just a catch and
Spotting
shoot
up,
guy. In Sacramento, a lot of catch and shoot too, but he's running off screens. He's doing some dribble handoffs with Sabonis. He's more incorporated in the offense.
And you probably kind of like know when you're getting the ball. With Atlanta, you just kind of wait for Trae Young to get you
Hands
the ball.
cold. You
yeah.
went 7 possessions without touching it.
Yeah, and then you.
Hey, we got love for Trey.
I had Trey number 3 before. I don't hold back on nobody. You could get this smoke too. Little ass shirt. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I said that. I was gonna say that every show. They probably tired of hearing that, ain't y'all? I gotta come up with a new one. Little shoe ass. Shoe little. Oh no, but I had De'Aaron Fox at 5.
Mike.
My number 5 was Ja Morant.
Y'all lists are like identical almost.
You know he was copying me.
On y'all little walk, y'all was talking it through.
It's probably because they
Nah.
sharing that room.
We over.
They
we,
did put
we
us in the
passed
same
those
room.
days. We passed those days.
Y'all pass those days.
You was in those days too.
What days?
Me and P literally lay in the same bed. This was the early days of Through the Wire. KB and Mike had a bed together.
What is you talking about?
Why are they
happening?
Why they so mad?
Bro, you is crazy.
The only difference is me and Darrick had a pillow between us. They was over there cuddled up.
I woke up and
Mike
KB
said-
was in my face, and he said I had slapped him.
No bull. Because this, what he's saying is true. There was one point where
KB was like, cuddle me.
there was one point where we had to share rooms. This is early Through the Wire, right? And me and Mike were sleeping in the same bed, fully clothed. And in his sleep, he hit me in the face.
I'm a wild sleeper.
I know. I will never sleep with you again. I'll tell you that much.
I ain't mad at it.
Oh, so that's what you was talking about. We used to shit that bed. We be kidding. But that's what that lyric about.
Y'all are crazy.
What was the lyric? What was the lyric?
Your bed used to be my bed.
Oh, I'm crying.
That's what he wrote a bar about you, KB.
Why is we entertaining this man?
I mean, he'd be messy. They're being messy.
Because you watched him and Suzanne.
That
get
boy
married
hurt.
and felt away. I quit. Number 4. Who is number 4?
This is why I had De'Aaron Fox.
That's why I had Darrick Fox.
I
I promise you I did.
mean, it's not many people he could have had.
I believe.
but
who
they.
is your 4?
John Morant.
My 4 is.
Oh, so it ain't number
Ja
8.
Morant.
Oh, okay. I thought you was about to do the.
So y'all was copying.
They was neck and neck. Honestly, I gave it to Darrick Fox because it felt like at least during regular season he closed out every game they needed him to.
The closer.
Respectable.
So
The NBA first clutch player of the year, man.
And it's just so special to see what they're doing in Sacramento. The
You gotta
light
give
and the
them that bonus,
beam.
too.
They now feel like they have like a true like basketball culture. It's fun to watch. It's just, and he's a big part of that.
Who's your favorite king of all time?
DeMarcus Cousins.
Good pick. Good pick. Good pick.
Gotta stick with the big boys.
Yep.
Dig.
Number
3.
Are we in unison?
We should be.
We should be.
Damian Lillard.
Whoa, I'm so surprised that he actually put Dame at 3.
You got him at 3 too, right?
Yeah, of
I
course.
contemplated putting him at 1, but
Who do you have at 3?
Damn.
Okay.
Dame.
This is kind of boring, huh? If we all got the same list.
It is.
So, tell us why Dame is 3. Give Dame his flowers. Because I feel like we do these lists, and then we get to the top, and we just say, that's what it is. Because everybody kind of understands
Yo,
it.
what you like about Dame besides his
Good
list?
bounce back season. That's
yeah, it's kind of that. He came back from that core injury. He came back and he really
You
like
know
showed.
exactly where the injury was at.
He showed the world why he still is who he is. Because some people like him, he fell off his list, fell down his list because he was
I'm
hurt.
about to say he didn't fall off. my list.
falling off the list is
He
crazy.
talking about the list from 2 years ago. We
Yeah.
had Trey.
Well, then 2 years ago he played 29 games. He didn't make it.
I don't think that's why. I think it was something else.
You
But
literally
maybe.
can't make the list with
Yeah.
29
That's y'all
games.
conversation. I don't know what's going on.
But you said what? Trey over Dame?
I did have Trey over Dame.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, though.
I don't agree with that one.
But you had Trey, but one spot below him.
We reliving a 3-year-old argument.
What?
Keep going about Dame.
But no,
Trey was
we know who Damian Lillard is. He's one of the best players in the
who all
league.
of these players are.
But realistically, I feel like
Motherfucker at
his
work and
team,
don't want to work.
his team didn't quite have the success. I wouldn't blame that on him. But he went out there and he
Who
left
you blame
all
it on, then?
The front office.
But when they win, it's Dame credit, huh?
Hell yeah.
No, shout out to Dame, man.
one thing that Dame does is get his homies paid, which I can
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah, no.
I think we underrate his ability to also make guys around him better. Like he also does a great job facilitating and
Weird to say that when they missed the playoffs 2 years in a row, but yeah.
yeah.
I wrote down that Dame is the most unconscious scorer in the game. 15 games with 40 or more. They went 9-6, including a 71-point performance. I know that's still. Talk me through
Didn't they
71.
lose that game?
No,
No, they won
Did
that
you
game.
watch? Were you watching that one live? I feel like you.
Yeah,
won.
it was.
They won that game, but I remember they were up by like, because it was against the Rockets, wasn't it? It was
Yes, it was against Rockets.
And they were up by like 10 or whatever, and he was still in the game, just kind of. I mean, he was getting his, which kudos to him. But
When you look at that defense with Dame, that is what makes me want him to go to the Heat. 'Cause I think he would really be in a situation where he can just do him, and you got Jimmy Butler, Bam. I don't think we've seen any defensive weapons like that around him.
And you also would see a different scheme for the other teams because, like, you no longer could just send 2 people at him the whole game and say everybody else beat us because you know Jimmy and Bam could beat you.
Yeah.
So, like, it'll be fun to see him in a different setting.
Yeah.
Number 2. It's the donk.
Who?
The donk, Luka Doncic.
I got Luka Doncic as well.
Luka Doncic.
I got Luka.
Okay, I was waiting for you to do it because I thought you said you might have did it. I thought you might have did it.
He did it last year.
I did it last year.
Yeah.
He
I
couldn't
did it
repeat
last
himself.
year. Right, and I was right.
I mean, we heard that you had Luka at 1. Like, I don't think nobody lost sleep about it or nothing.
Yeah, no.
Like, we just went about our day.
Nobody should.
No, I love Luka, man. Luka is actually the one guy that's been having me wake up early for the FIBA stuff. I was watching him when we were getting on our flight the other day. So, yeah, Luka, I'm excited for him in the Mavericks, though. The 4-year with Kyrie, I like what they did in this offseason. Obviously, you want the biggest names to play with the Mavericks next to Luka, but I think just from a talent perspective, that they're kind of putting a team together over there. Some guys got to come with their best version. Josh Green and, Darrick Lively, Omax, those younger guys got to step up. But Luka and Kyrie can be a dangerous duo as long as all of the other guys around them are
I think it's going to be
defending
even
at a high
better
level.
with him playing, during the offseason too. Because he always seems like one of those guys that plays himself into shape in the midst of the season, but coming off and already starting in shape and ready to go, I'm expecting another big year.
Seeing him.
I might pick him for MVP again.
Seeing him be so leaned out is actually kind of crazy. Usually he's like a little chubby, he looks a little big, but now he looks so lean and streamlined. It's actually kind of
Built like an action figure.
He ain't built like an action figure yet. Almost.
What he built like?
I don't know.
Okay.
A fit Luka.
Nice one.
They got enough money over there when they could clobber up some contracts to get another max spot if another disgruntled guys out there.
Like who?
Tim Hardaway Jr., Maxi Kleber. That right there is 30 M's.
Yeah.
I think he said who's the star.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that answer. You
Oh.
know a star is going to become disgruntled some point of the season.
Because for them, it's more so like they have the backcourt. It would have to be a wing or a big. So, like, is it Joel?
They can have
That-
Lamar.
Joel Embiid is going to the Knicks.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I didn't say that for no class.
I feel like Luka
That was
doesn't
just a
need a
fact.
star center. I feel like he can
He
just
does. He needs
patch
a rim
that
runner.
position together
Yeah.
with a rim runner. Luka.
Yeah. That's why I like Darrick
I would
Lively.
go defensive wing or something like that.
But also, I would still love to see him and Joel in that pick
Sure,
and
I
roll.
mean,
Like,
yeah,
it would
talent
be
is gonna do what they
crazy.
can do.
I'm good.
That seems
Why
like
you
a
good?
lot going on
A lot
offensively.
going on. Yeah.
And then
Can you
got-
guard it? When you
Probably
got
not.
Kyrie also? I don't think anybody
He can't
can
guard
be-
him.
Well, I guess that's true too.
Ooh.
Anybody in the front row. I've seen you play defense.
Uh-oh.
Bro,
Pick
we
the
could put
person in the
money
front
on
row
it.
you know you can guard.
I know. I definitely could guard KC up
Uh-oh.
front.
Uh-oh. That's our guy,
Tell him,
KC.
Casey.
Yeah.
He,
Damn.
Yeah.
I could definitely
He
beat
will
Chino
bust
right
your
here.
ass.
Uh-oh.
Definitely beat Chino. I know I'm beating Erica.
Damn.
You be Anwar?
Oh, hell yeah. We could add Austin
Look
to
at
that
Anwar's
list.
face.
We could add Austin to that list. I played him in a one-on-one.
Now Austin's. I can't even
I
see
had some
Austin
Crocs
back
on. You know he back there. You can hear him.
Austin back there looking like Will Smith.
And the best point guard in basketball.
The torch still hasn't been passed, man. It's Stephen Curry.
When will it not be Steph Curry?
Probably next year when Luka win the MVP.
I feel like that's what's gonna have to happen.
It seems like
Yeah.
this is that year.
I'm not saying this year specifically, but like Luka having an MVP or at least being top 3. You know, I feel like every year we have the hype that Luka's gonna do it, and then the top 3 ends up being Jokic, Embiid, other, and the other was Luka I think once,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Do y'all
you
think
think,
anybody new could jump into the top 5?
Yeah,
point
Tyrese
guards?
Halliburton for sure.
Yeah, I
Tyrese.
mean Trae Young could get his spot back.
Yup,
Tyrese
Trae
could. Darius Garland, like all of those dudes. We need to start saying random Cavalier
What if
players.
LaMelo just?
LaMelo has the potential.
Cade
I've been seeing a lot
Cunningham.
of people change on LaMelo, which doesn't make sense to me
Yeah, he been
because
hurt.
he's been hurt, and
On
when
a
he has
garbage ass
played,
team.
they've been a 500 team
Yup.
his entire career.
Yeah.
With his second best player being Gordon Hayward, who can't run anymore.
Terry Rozier.
Terry Rozier is not good.
He made He made our top 10 not that long ago.
He did.
This year he was not good. How about that? I'll say that. He's a shot chucker. He's your guy.
It's needed though. Those
It
roles
is.
are needed.
All the shots that
Especially
him
when
and
you're
Kelly
playing with
Oubre was
LaMelo.
taking and them type of shots, they needed
Hey,
that.
it's the reason Kelly Oubre don't have a contract right now.
He just played for the Hornets, so we gonna give him some slack.
They did just sign P.J. Washington last night. So
The NBA is in a
3 years,
weird
48
spot
mil.
money wise too. It's like you're getting a bag or where do we put you? So shout out to that boy Fred, man. Fred got the bag.
Yep. How do y'all feel about Fred now that he left? Do y'all still got love for him?
Damn.
It's mixed. It's mixed.
That's why players chase the bag, because this is what happens. Y'all was just loving Fred, now it's boo. I would have got my bag
You
too.
remember he had the baby and he was Michael Jordan for a month?
Yep.
What a miss.
Yeah.
He's chucking up shots. Who y'all favorite Raptor now?
Scotty? It's not Pascal? OG? Any love for OG? Otto Porter?
That's good.
Grady?
Grady Dick? Okay.
Grady Dick, yeah. Chris Boucher is 36 years old.
Oh,
old
bro, I
player.
should have
Did
drafted
we
the
formally
Toronto,
say it for the
Raptors
podcast, though?
announcer.
Hey, you won. You don't need to worry about the draft.
That would have been a better pick, though.
Did we formally say it though that Steph was number one?
Devlin? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Wardell Stephen Curry the second, the third.
Dale's son.
Dale's son and Seth brother for y'all that didn't know. And Cannon's dad.
Aisha's husband.
Aisha's husband. That's how my wife knows her. Knows him.
No, no.
I just said my wife. That's crazy, gang. That's crazy.
KB grabbed my hand so hard I slapped myself with the mic.
My fault. My fault.
Little ass hand.
Yeah, I do got small hands.
She gonna take that clip out and just watch it over and over again.
I mean, she want to. She
It's your
don't be,
chance.
she don't be watching TTW.
What?
What you got to say to that camera to your girl?
I love you, wifey.
Shit's
What
a
you got to
sweet
say
hair,
to
right?
that? What you got to say to that camera for your girl?
I love you.
This is crazy.
I just had to copy his flow.
I ain't got to tell my girl because I told her
Oh,
before.
no.
Before, I told her before the show. That's
Okay,
how I do,
that's
like
good enough.
like Jason Kidd at the free throw line.
That's good enough. L Riz.
Is it Q&A time? Y'all want to do a Q&A? Now this is what I'm gonna say, man. When they get that microphone and they passing around, don't be shy, cause everybody got 1,000 questions and shit. Then you get the mic and be like,
Where is the mic?
Yeah, we can't even see.
Who has the mic?
Wheezy, JD.
get
Austin?
that mic out.
We can't see.
I don't
Damn,
think
this
that's
shit
JD.
back
JD
here.
was
I
white.
can't.
Hey, homie, all the way in the
Oh my
back. I
God.
see you, baby boy. Yeah. I see you back there. I see you.
I did not know it was that many people back there. You couldn't even see back there.
Look, that go your son.
Yeah, just hand it to someone.
Bro, he look extra hard.
Where? You are crazy. I didn't even, I didn't
was
even
just
point at
looking.
nothing. I really just pointed at the green side. You tell-
All right, so we got the first question.
All right, I got a quick question. Appreciate you guys all much. I won't go long about that. You guys got all these people here in Toronto. You're clearly doing something right. We all appreciate you. Keep it up.
Thank you.
I'll ask my quick question is, what's your guys' favorite content to film? Keep it PG, Mike. We know what content you guys like to film.
Yo, bro, you crazy.
I don't know what made him say that, but I'm just gonna ignore it. My favorite content to film is honestly the basketball stuff. I like getting on the court with these dudes. I don't really get to do it as often as I used to.
Yeah, I would
You
probably
remember the
say-
last basketball video we shot?
Yeah.
Do you remember
a
when
lot
we
of that
played
footage got cut
101?
out.
No.
Do y'all remember when I played
Yeah.
him 101? Do y'all remember who won that 101?
Y'all should just play on
You
camera
said
for real,
next.
for real.
Y'all said next bucket win. KB scored
No,
the
I
next
had way
bucket.
more buckets before he said next bucket win. I'm just gonna say.
I know who won officially in a one-on-one between us.
Oh, he said fuck.
Why you bringing up old shit?
Because
We talking about you two right now.
We had an actual one-on-one. KB talking to
It's crazy.
KB came
He's
up to me. He's
deflecting
like,
again. He's
while
the
they,
ultimate
while they taking a
deflector,
break,
right?
you want to get some like little. He was like, you want to play a little mini game or whatever. We could just be playing. It's just for fun.
That's
just
cap.
for fun.
That's cap.
So you was serious in that game.
You was serious that game.
I barely moved like
You
3
slapped
steps
the
on
floor.
defense. I mean, I was doing that because I was joking around.
Man, what is y'all favorite content to film like this man
Basketball.
said?
Mine is
I don't know.
basketball.
I actually love making the TikToks. I think the TikToks are very fun.
I don't know if I have a favorite, man. As long as it can, like, on some very corny stuff, as long as it's us four, anything is really just like fun. Except for reaction videos, that shit sucks.
Yeah, I like doing a podcast, really, to be honest with you. But I love doing a podcast and not talking about shit that got to do with basketball.
Yeah, that's a fun.
I
part.
love when we get on a podcast and we got a whole plan of what we're going to talk about. it's basketball, and then we get on there and be like, man, what you do Saturday? So yeah, the after show stuff. What's your name?
Nice
Dimitri,
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where's the next? Over here? Okay. Who had their hand up? Hands up if you have a question. There we go.
My name is Justin. My question for all you guys is, what are your main goals for next year or the upcoming year?
Be great. Be great. Take the #1 spot when it comes to the podcasting, NBA world. I feel like a lot of the top podcasts in the NBA world, like one NBA player centric, the Paul George show, stuff like that. But as far as like for people that have no attachment to being professionals and stuff, I feel like we're towards the top, but maybe not #1. We want to get #1. I also want to continue to grow and joy, which is my #1 priority. And keep doing the show forever, man.
Yeah,
Keep growing.
I agree with that.
Yeah, same. Really growing individually, I think, helps everybody. So,
Yeah. Main goal for next year, is to be the best podcast. Want to get this shit back to how it was when we first started, where we was just wilder. The shit that we made that made y'all love us. You know what I mean? Think we got a little too what's
Buttoned
the
up.
word? Huh?
Buttoned up, probably.
Yeah, a little proper. It's time to go to, what did LeBron call it? Zero dark 30?
0 Dark 30.
Yeah, it's time to rip some heads off. It's time to get out. I've been putting on my James Harden fat suit. It's time to really get it in. Who we got next?
We
though?
are elevating the show though for next season. Just know
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be the craziest shit you ever
We're
seen.
doing our thing. In the balcony, baby.
What up, yo?
What's good?
What up, Brody?
So I got emails, man. You know what question I'm about to ask. What college did Damari Carroll go to?
Ooh.
You said Damari Carroll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This.
I can't lie.
That's a tough one.
I'm struggling to think it through.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be
I got it.
honest. I'm blanking right now. I don't really. Damari Carroll would not be on my damn mind.
Mizzou, man. And I got another question for y'all. With these big interviews, like fucking Darrick Rose, Meta World Peace, all those guys, and for somebody like me who's going into sports media, how do you guys not get starstruck for that moment?
I think building up to it, I am. But then I hear KB say, "Welcome to Through the Wire," and then all those jitters go away, and I realize that I'm already here. I gotta just do this shit, and it just happens.
Yeah. I just kind of look at it like they're people. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
might be great at what they do. I like to think that I'm great at what I do too. You know what I'm saying? So if I put it on that same level, D Rose the only one so far that was like, shit, that this one's different. Even Steph Curry didn't really hit me like that.
Is it because it was over Zoom?
D Rose was over Zoom.
Oh, well,
I think
yeah,
the D
that
Rose
was.
is Chicago thing, just and being a kid, naive and stuff. Miles Turner, I told this story before. He put a lot of confidence in me. He was my literal first interview ever, and I let him know like, this is my first NBA interview. He was like, "Don't worry, bro. We got time. If you mess up your lines or whatever, we can reshoot it." And that's been real cool. So shout out to Miles Turner.
I tap into it. I'm a fan, so I dive right into it. You see, anytime we interview, I let them know I'm a fan. I need a signed jersey. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't know. I love the game so much that a lot of people be feeling like distant family members. I think that's why when Kobe passed away, that was a little tough for me because it just felt like it was my uncle or something. So yeah, when I meet him, I just act like I already know him. They my testament. We see a lot of guys, and I honestly think now a lot of guys do think that they've met me before just because I'll call them about some shit. Like we saw DeMar DeRozan. I was like, comp 10. And he turned around, oh, what up? You know what I mean? But yeah, you just got to dive into it. Don't be afraid. Don't act like you're not starstruck because when you act like you're something that you're not, it don't add up. Like Mike, me and Mike went on this double date years ago. He was 19. And Mike was acting like, I'm lying. I just couldn't finish my thought. I'm lying.
I'm the same way as KB. Like, at the end of the day, they are just regular people. And a lot of times I feel like the ice is broken once you have, like, some type of connection with them that you realize, like, he's just like me or he laughs at the same thing. He watches the same TV show.
I think a lot of people loosen up with us. Like, they feel like they think that we're like the ESPN type interviews, and they realize, they just chill, lay back, and they just chopping it up with us. I think you can't just force them with the same repeated questions that they always have.
D Mills came a long way though, man. Our first All-Star, we was having a drink and looking somewhere, and I was like, "What D Mills at?" He was like this.
Oh my
And
God.
there was Mo Bamba. Like, look, yo, it's Mo Bamba. Look. I'm like, bro.
He
if
got
you
his walking boot on.
don't- Yeah, like, Derek, if you don't put your damn phone down,
Yeah.
appreciate you though, bro.
Yeah. Definitely had a big D Mills arc so far, which is dope. It's good to
Yeah.
see.
Anybody next?
Question?
Are we still up top or are we on the bottom?
Yo, I'm Abdul. I just want to thank all you guys for coming to Toronto. It's a good way to end off the summer. You know what I mean? I got 2 questions, but I promise they're gonna be quick. This one's for Kenny. If you guys want to answer as well, you guys can. But it's about soccer, and I know you've been interested in soccer recently.
Yeah,
Is
this
there
just Kenny.
Is there anything you take from the structure of the Premier League or like the League One or like the Bundesliga that you could incorporate? Like anything from soccer and how UEFA run things and FIFA run things, would you incorporate into the NBA, like relegation or something like that?
Yeah, I like the idea of litigation. I just feel like as of right now, the talent's not there to make it happen. And we talking about like NBA revenue dollars. They just can't afford to like send the Detroit Pistons, who won 17 games, to the G. I mean, like the difference between the top G League team and the worst NBA team, that team is going undefeated. I do like the in-season tournament, which is kind of taken away from the soccer world. And even though people don't like it, I think they're eventually going to warm up to it. But relegation is an idea I fucking love. It's just I don't know how it plays in the NBA. Yeah.
How's it going, boys?
It's good.
So I got a quote from Stephen A., our good friend. So 4 months ago, when Nick Nurse got fired, he said, and I quote,
That
"I
boy
will
got
remind
this on
everyone that the
notepad."
year he arrived, he likes quotes.
Mhm.
I will remind everyone that the year he arrived, Nick Nurse, Kawhi Leonard arrived, LeBron James departed. If they kept Dwayne Casey and they kept DeRozan, I believe they would have done what they did." So my question to you is, do you believe that if they stayed, they would have made the conference finals or even the finals when LeBron left? Or there's 2 aging answers. Or if LeBron stayed, does that same 2019 Raptors team beat those Cleveland Cavaliers?
I'll tackle the first part. If it's DeMar instead of Kawhi, I don't believe they're good enough to win the championship.
Yeah, I don't know.
The way
Which is
Kawhi
okay.
just turned up, just the whole season, but specifically in the playoffs, where he went from a guy consensus top 10 to like there were conversations, is he the best in the world at that
It
time?
was,
right?
yeah.
So yeah, I think there's a gap between that, especially we talk about the other side of the ball too. But as far as LeBron still being there, I would. Now I have to rethink about what the
roster looks
the
like.
roster looked like
'Cause I was
around
gonna say,
him.
Ain't that? Yeah, Jordan
Oh,
Clarkson.
give me the
Rodney Hood.
reps. Yeah, I would have probably taken the reps in that series.
Yeah, I agree with KB. Kawhi, man. That man is crazy.
LeBron
yeah.
was just on
When I
another
think
level.
about that run, Kawhi.
Yeah.
Kawhi. That man won a championship and was like,
At Home Depot getting his
hey,
boxes.
I appreciate y'all. See y'all later.
Also
Yeah.
rolling up at the party, which we fuck with.
What it do, baby?
Yeah. Give me the Raptors over that Cavs team, and
We
then
going
also
back up top?
you know how Stephen A. get.
First of all, welcome to Toronto.
Thank you.
So
Thank
I
you.
want to say that draft was terrible.
Oh,
Half
man.
of them were Americans. So y'all have to have Steve Nash, and it's a basketball podcast.
Blame Google.
All right. Second of all, do you guys really believe that Jalen Brunson and Drew Holiday are better at basketball than Kyrie Irving?
No, but we believe they had a better year. You got to listen. The ranking is about the year.
Well, isn't it going into who's gonna be nice?
No, it's not.
No, it's based off last
gotta
year.
listen.
Based
It's
off
not
last
based
Hey,
off
season.
last
I might
year.
have Kay Cunningham in that joint.
You
and we
know,
talk about
you
next
watch
year.
our podcast?
Sometimes.
Okay, so you know damn well.
I respect the honesty.
You know damn well I like Kyrie Irving probably better than anybody that's on the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I gotta put him where he had last year. He played 60 games. He did his thing, but some of them had better years. If that was the case, the list would never change. That's why we do it based off last. You know what I mean?
Got you.
He would have Dame #1 every year. He probably would have Kobe White. Then you got guys talking about potential. Oh, I got Cade Cunningham too. No, we going off facts of what actually happened.
potential ranking would be kind of cool, though.
We could.
I mean, it's the offseason. We can do what the hell we
Yeah, we can do whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
We do whatever the hell we want to do in season,
That is true.
after season,
Facts.
mid season, postseason, preseason.
That season, this season, next season.
All right, Seuss.
The previous season.
Where's the? I don't
season
know.
for 5 years
Where's the
ago.
mic at?
Where's the mic? Two more questions. All right.
So
Oh.
first, I just wanted to say congrats to KB on getting married.
Thank you.
And as well as emails on the baby as well.
Thank you.
So I'm the guy that tweeted that nasty Portillo sandwich to you guys. What should I get next time?
Oh, that was you.
Get the same thing, but tell them to dip it.
Also, you got to get the cheese sauce and pour it on there too. Get the hot peppers too.
Yeah.
Where were you at?
Or get a burger.
Portillo's.
I know where. Like, were you in Chicago?
Oh.
Are you where? Oh, Orlando. Okay.
The char burgers are. That's my favorite thing.
Oh, yeah, the bacon
Get a
burgers.
burger.
But what I'm noticing is that, let me not say it, we'll ask you. Do you think it's the same everywhere?
I don't know. I haven't tried it anywhere else, so I couldn't tell you.
But based off what you know, do you think that they will be
No,
company.
they probably bought cheaper shit
okay?
in order to expand.
Yeah.
You know, when you expand, you cut costs, and part of cutting costs is getting cheaper food.
Yeah. Dip that beef next time.
I hate
It's
when they
gonna
cut costs.
Yeah.
But yeah, dip it. That's all you gotta do is tell them to dip it. And you might, matter of fact, you might go over there and start some shit. They might not
might
know
never even know.
nothing what dipping is. They like, dip, sir. What do you want us to take this and dip it? And you say, dip it,
Dip it. Please.
dip, dippity, dip.
Don't
dip.
forget the cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce. Yeah.
Where's the next one?
Yeah, you can just go ahead. I can't see you, but because it's light.
So I'm not looking for an answer. Like, I don't have an answer myself. I just want to hear an opinion between these two playoff performers. Who are you guys choosing between Kawhi and Kevin Durant?
Kawhi Leonard. I'm going Kawhi. Especially because of the two-way ability. Like, a big reason why they beat that Bucks team was because he said, I'm guarding Giannis the rest of the series. And you saw what translated from that. I don't really see KD doing that often.
Give me Kevin Durant. Just got to keep it a buck. Give me the better player. The fuck? Say what? He's a better player. I want the better player.
I'm gonna take
In every
Kawhi.
situation, I always take the better player. I mean, Kawhi, the Raptors run was good, but Kevin Durant, I know it was with the Warriors, but that shit was still crazy. What he was doing, I mean, people just don't like to say it 'cause it was the Warriors, but he went over there. They won 73. He made a 73-win team better.
Shit was unfair. Give me Kawhi though.
I'm gonna go Kawhi too for the defense.
Is that the last question? Is that what we doing, Weezy?
Wait, let's do one more. There's a lot of people in here.
Oh, okay,
We're going to a different room.
One last person
So-
right over here with this Magic jersey on. Or no. Oh, yeah. I should have got KC.
We should have got KC.
We should have, but we could talk. No, you do him with the Magic jersey.
We
Yo,
can do
what's
two.
up? I was just wondering, what is one place you guys would like to do a live show that you haven't already or don't have planned to?
If I'm being real, like Australia or something, I don't know what our fan base looks like over there, but you know, taking that flight and going to a whole, well, I guess this is a different country, but like a different atmosphere completely. Because this feels, it's North America, right? So it's kind of similar. Going to Australia would be dope.
Or like somewhere in Europe. I would love to go to Europe. Like Italy.
We just gotta get our fan base up so we can
Paris.
make it worth it. You know,
Yeah.
we can't do a show in front of 7 people. You know what I'm saying?
San Diego. I want to go somewhere where I can go do some shit when I'm done. Like that I'm already familiar with. It's just to do here. Relax. But like Miami was fun because we went out and did shit.
Yes, we did.
Houston, we'll go out and do shit.
Yes,
you
we
know
will.
what I'm saying? Places. But actually, we got to do a show home. I don't think we did one years ago. We
2020.
wasn't as big as we are now, so it'd be nice to do something home.
There's no telling how
and
many
that
people
wasn't
show
real
up now.
home either. That was like somewhere we don't even be at, but like really, really in our home.
We're just in a random warehouse. I don't
Yeah,
think
random
about it.
ass warehouse.
That's
What
weird.
y'all doing?
You
I
have a
think we
spot?
got to go over here. I think we gonna be back. Right? Am I going over here?
Give yourself some noise. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you for showing up, man.
Thank you.